Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? This your boy LC the One. LC the One to be exact, that is. AKA Illmatic 124. And not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. My actual jersey number I wore when I was in high school. And my warm was on the back of my other motherfucking chair. But hey, man. Hey, man, shout out to my LC Nation, man. My LC gang, my LC crew. What's happening with y'all, man? On the real, man, on this special, what, January day, you dig what I'm talking about, on Jesus. But anyway, man, this is another story time, man. Another story to tell, you dig, on the real. And this time, this tale right here is about when I first met Eddie Robinson, the legendary coach of the Grambling State Tigers, man. Man, I was down at Grambling, man, in 1997, man. I was attending there in 1997, you dig, and everything in the game. And when I was down there, man, this was the Southern Conference. This is the SWAC. This is the black conference, you dig, where all the black teams play college football. Now, Eddie Robinson is a historically known black college coach. At that time, he was, you dig. And he went on to be the greatest coach that ever coached professional, college, or whatever type of football, you dig. This man had the most wins as a college coach, you dig. And he also sent 200 players to the NFL, black players. And one of his pupils, Doug Williams, now the current coach of the Grambling State Tigers, this man won the first NFL championship as an African-American man, quarterback. He was the first African-American quarterback to win, you know what I'm saying, a title. You did. I'm trying to get a good view because this lighting is terrible. You did on the real. But anyway, this is the tale about when I met Eddie Robinson. Okay, so all those years, man. Not all those years, but that year when I was down there, I was in my dorm because I had passed up the Freaknik. I had passed up the Bayou Class, well, the Mardi Gras, because around that time, the Bayou Classic was over with. That's the national televised football game that come on every year between two black colleges, Grambling State and another school, and they play live on NBC. It's like the Super Bowl of the Southern Conference. It's called the Bayou Classic. Somewhat like the bowl games, like the Rose Bowl, and like Georgia Tech about to play Alabama. So this is current video, y'all seeing video. You dig what I'm talking about? But anyway, man, around that time, the Bayou Classic was over. Okay, they had already did the game and everything. Shortly after that, Eddie Robinson was going to retire. That was his last official game because the season was over technically and everything like that. So he was going to retire from football. His football career was over with after that, the Bayou Classic that year. And I was down there to witness all of that. Okay, so they honored Eddie Robinson for his retirement, and I should have brought my ticket in here, man, so y'all can see it. Because I had got an authentic autographed ticket from him. Well, matter of fact, hold on, man. I'm finna go get this ticket for y'all, man. Y'all hold on. This is the first time I paused in a story to tell. Y'all stay tuned like a Neptune. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, y'all still hear me talking and stuff now. It was a game that an exhibition baseball game was being honored. And he was being honored for his retirement, and it was a baseball game, exhibition game that they had set up between the Grambling State Tigers baseball team and the New York Yankees. And at that time, the New York Yankees were the world champions of baseball. All right. And George Steinbrenner, rest in peace to him, and Eddie Robinson, they both gone. He was the head coach of, he was the owner of that baseball team. All right. So, see, I got the ticket out and everything. I had to go into my safe box. Look at that. I'm not playing. You dig? I went into my little safe box and everything. I got the ticket and everything. So I'm finna show y'all, man. While I'm talking, I got this authentic autograph from Eddie Robinson, man. I wrapped it up and I put it in a sealed box. But I'm finna show y'all. He signed the ticket. And y'all may be able to get a close-up on it if y'all zoom in on y'all cameras and pause it and all that good shit. You dig? I'm trying to open the ticket up because we ain't got that much time to do this. You dig? But this ticket is 20 plus years. I tried to auction it off and everything, man, but it was a no-go. Okay. But anyway, so y'all want to say I'm lying like I told y'all the last story about Kanye West. Here's the ticket. Look at that. Did y'all see that? Y'all probably can see on there the date and everything. You see? That's his autograph. Now, the pen color was different because my pen here ran out of ink. So he used the rest of his pen, which was a blue pen. And y'all probably can see real closely. Y'all can probably see where it say Grambling and all that stuff. And the date and all this and that and everything. But this was a real ticket. You know what I'm talking about? And this was in 1996, 1997. The date is right down there. You probably can see it real closely. You dig? Down there, Grambling State. And that's Eddie Robinson right there. That's his signature, his authentic signature that he signed. Now, I'm getting to the point of that. Now, they had the exhibition game against the New York Yankees in honor of Eddie Robinson retiring, right? So, the Yankees, they beat the hell out of the Tigers, 10-1. Only one person hit a home run, my homie, you know what I'm saying? He was the only one to hit a home run that was on the team, okay? Now, after the game was over, everybody cleared out, like I was saying. Everybody went down to the Freaknik. You know what I'm saying? They went down to Mardi Gras. I think it was Freaknik time that time. So everybody went down to the Freaknik. I passed because I didn't want to continue failing because I was kind of failing in my classes and stuff. And I didn't want to go out like Willie Lump Lump. My first year down there. And I had work study and all that stuff, man. I was in Douglas Hall. That was the dorm room that I was in. If anybody from Grambling or know about Louisiana, if you know about Grambling School, that whole school is the city of Grambling. Okay? They got two other pairs, Ruston and Monroe, Louisiana. They neighboring that damn city, school, or whatever. Okay? Now, I was there all by myself in the dorm. My roommates, they had went to the Freaknik. I passed it up because I had money and stuff, but they even treated me. They was like, man, we got you and stuff, but I didn't want to go because, like I was saying, I was failing. So I stayed behind. I was like, no, man, I ain't going to kick it with y'all this round on the real. So Eddie Robinson was in the dorm. He was that close. The coach dorm was right across from Douglas Hall. If y'all ever go down to Grambling and y'all go to the campus, Douglas Hall is always across from the coach's dorm. Yeah, that's the dorm I was in. Douglas Hall is right across from the coach dorm, where the coaches be at, basketball, football, whatever. So they had a paper called the Grambling Night, okay? And I got that paper. I don't know where it said. I probably lost it by now. I don't know where it said. But I had him, anyway, I had that paper with him being honored for that day. And they had an event and all that, like a dinner and all that stuff for him, okay? So I had that paper and I had this ticket. And I seen him coming out the dorm, right? So I went back in and called, because he was driving like an old, big, long boat Cadillac around the campus at that time. So I hurried up and I ran back to my dorm and I got the paper and I got the ticket. And I was like, hey, Mr. Robinson. You know, that was the first time I ever had spoke to him. Because he's a man. He's a millionaire. And he still was riding around like that. Everybody loved him and stuff, and nobody bothered him or nothing. And I was shocked that I was able to get that damn close to the man, because I seen him on TV and stuff like that, and all the people be around him and stuff. But I was able to get close to him. So I caught him. It was just me and him. I swear to God, out there in front of the dorms. It was like a made for TV movie. Everything was silent. It was just me and him. So I approached him. I was like, Mr. Robinson, I seen you get honored and stuff, and etc. So I was congratulating and stuff like that. And I was like, can you autograph my newspaper, the Grambling? And he signed it. And then I was like, can you autograph my ticket stub? And he was like, you a smart young man. That's what he said. You a smart young man. And the man signed it and stuff like that. And then my ink ran out, and he used his pen to finish autographing it. You dig? And he was saying I was smart, I guess, for thinking about that, because he probably knew in the long run this ticket was going to be worth some money. Now, I tried to go to Heritage Auctions and tried to auction it off, and they told me they insulted me, because they was like, man, Mr. Robinson ticket ain't worth no more than $50. At that time, that was about 4 or 5 years ago, and I tried to go through Heritage Auctions. But this is the authentic signature, and it was an exhibition game against the world champion New York Yankees versus the Grambling State Tigers in honor of Eddie Robinson retiring. So I know I probably can still. This ticket is 20 years old plus. It's old as my daughter. You dig? And everything. It's 19 years old. So if anybody see this video, and if y'all know somebody out there, you know what I'm saying, that do auctions and stuff like that and purchase stuff like that, memorabilia, sports memorabilia, whatever, holler back at your boy in the comments. You dig what I'm talking about? Because I know I probably can get it a cool $50,000 for this damn ticket right now on Jesus. But that was the first time I ever met a real legend, a real historian. You dig what I'm talking about? And I was so close to him, I couldn't believe it, man. But that's my story to tell about me meeting Eddie Robinson, the legendary football coach of the Grambling State Tigers. Doug Williams is now the head coach of the Grambling State Tigers, and the Bayou Classic should be coming on shortly after all these bowl games and stuff like that is over. Or I think it already came on or something, I think. But anyway, this your boy LC the One, man. LC the One to be exact, that is, a.k.a. Illmatic 124. And not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. My jersey number I wore when I was in high school. And my one was on the back of my other motherfucking chair. Like I always say, man, keep it pimping and avoid slipping, because they will get your motherfucking ass if you slip on that motherfucking banana peel. You dig what I'm talking about? And like I always say, man, church on the Reverend guy, and we gone. But before we leave, like I always say, man, my LC Nation, man, my LC gang, make sure y'all like this video, share this video, comment if you're new, and subscribe to my channel on the real. And man, like I always say, church on the Reverend guy, we gone. Church in them 2018, baby.
This pimping, it's a luxurious business. A lot of people ain't aware of that, but I'm here to let you know, man. Pimping game is strong, baby, and it's gonna be here forever. Keep your mind on them pimping. I'm a P-I-M-P pimp. I'm a pimp. I'm a P-I-M-P pimp. I was born to pimp. I'm so pimpalicious.